Good day and very warm welcome to this meditation experience. Delighted you can join. And really, every one of these meditations, these reflections, you've probably noticed are around the same objectives to restore our peace, to restore our happiness, to restore quality of life. And that requires a bit of a re-education around peace and happiness. We've so much felt those a result of things happening outside of us. That if I'm in nature, I feel peaceful. If things turn out the way I want, I'm happy. But when we come into spirituality, everything gets flipped upside down. And we start to discover that peace, happiness, quality of life are a function of our inner world, our inner state, our own character, our own activity. And so exploring that, one thing that makes us very happy is when our inner kingdom, if you will, our inner world is not in conflict, if it's united. And this is actually the meaning of the word yoga, is union. And at least in English, I really like this idea. I think it works as well in Hindi, ekta, but unity, this idea of uni or one, that when there is this oneness inside, not with everything, but just oneness within myself, when my inner world is very united or harmonious, then I'm actually at peace. I'm happy. So the power of oneness, the power of one, but internally, not with anyone or anything, but just internally, is there inner unity, inner harmony. And for that, I need a single organizing principle, one thing that will bring everything inside into alignment, into harmony. Understanding that the foundation of my inner world, what I want to bring first and foremost into harmony, is my consciousness. Do you ever find that in different situations, you're different people? That you're one way, you act a certain way around relatives or friends, people you're familiar with, you act a different way around people you're meeting for the first time, one way at home, a different way at work. It's as if we have really multiple personalities. I understand that there's different protocols in different situations, but internally, we actually are not united. We're very much affected and change ourselves in order to fit in, be valued, belong to different scenarios. So imagine being completely yourself through the entire day. No show, no seeking approval, completely united inside, that I don't become a traitor to myself. So let me spend time now just fortifying that very united sense of self, at one with myself. Sitting comfortably and perhaps even experimenting with eyes open. So this becomes something I can apply as I move through the world. I bring my attention, which is so often racing through time and space, I bring it into this moment, into this space, very aware that I am seated here in this space at this time for a single purpose. Time stops, and all the rest of the world begins to fade out of focus. I'm very focused on my own presence. And that naturally starts to draw my attention inwards, inwards through the portal, that spot where it feels thoughts originate from, behind the forehead. This magical, powerful space called my own inner world. Withdrawing into that place. It is a wonder that my own inner world should be a mystery, even to me. And that might be something I wish to explore in reflections, just getting to know my own inner world, why I think the way I do, why I feel the way I do, because it has nothing to do with the outer world. But for now, I want to go to the very single seat of power in my own inner world, the thing that is driving the whole show inside. That seat of power, that foundation, is my own consciousness. How I experience that word, I. It even looks like the number 1, this word, I. As that I, that 1, becomes split into different pieces, is there a single united experience of I? If my sense of I is based on anything physical or external, relationships, roles I play or responsibilities, things I own, people I know, or even the physical body, which belongs to a certain culture, gender, then it's not really united I, because all of those things constantly changing, their value constantly fluctuating. And that creates chaos in my inner world, because the seat of power is not stable, united. Let me experience myself in a way that is beyond anything temporary, physical, or external. That is in a way that is eternal, internal, and non-physical, spiritual. I am a spiritual being. I am a soul, distinct from this temporary body. I am the one who is observing through the windows of the eyes. I am the one who is creating these thoughts I reflect on. I am the one who experiences the outer world through the body, through the senses. I am the life in this vehicle of matter. And I am completely invisible to the physical eye. I am a subtle, invisible point of spiritual living light energy. Nothing of the physical realm really belongs to me. That is, letting go is my natural nature. And that's what keeps me light, intact, true to myself. My true nature is very peaceful, undisturbed. There is a depth to my true nature. It is deep peace, unlimited peace. That is, it is unconditional, never a reaction, always a response. I observe everything. I judge nothing. This state of non-violence remains intact when I remember who I am. No conflict, no duality, completely united, harmonious, at one with myself. Going very deeply into the single point of awareness, feeling my own nature. That point of self becoming more and more powerful, more and more united. Anything outside was simply acquired along the way, but not really me. I am a being of peace, of depth, as mature as I am light. Whenever I'm feeling disoriented, conflicted, confused in the day, not sure who to be or what to do, let me return to the seat of power. This power of being at one with myself. Om Shanti.